Gemini or Gemini cross watcher, let's go ahead and do your bonus message. This was actually going to be the first message that I was going to do for you guys, and then the other one kind of took over where I was like, oh God, somebody hears. This one's a bit different. I mean, they could be related. Maybe they are related. I don't know. But in this one, I'm going to title it something to do with, like, let me in. I've seen, like, the Three Little Pigs. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. So I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow that bitch in. Somebody's like, I want you to let me in. Let me in. I want you to trust. Also, another thing that I noticed, sorry, my titty itches. Another thing that I noticed before I started this video is I like scratched my face, or I moved my hair from my face, or whatever. I'm constantly touching myself. That sounds awful. Anyway, and my fucking finger smelled like a balloon. If that's not random. I was like, why the hell do I smell like a damn balloon? So I don't know if like somebody just had a birthday, is having a birthday, something to do with birthdays, or their age. Something to do with somebody's age here, because when I think of birthdays and balloons, when I also think of balloons, I think it's something to do with the lungs, because I picked up on a balloon once before in a message, and I don't know whose zodiac I got it for, but I picked up on someone's lung, like being blown up like a balloon. Also, I think balloons sometimes like stomach, something to do with the stomach, weight gain, weight loss, stomach surgery, weight surgery. I also think of balloons, I think of drugs, right? So let that resonate as it will. There's something to do with a balloon here, or balloons, or maybe you just see a balloon today. Maybe there's a balloon image on something. A balloon. 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 Something to do with a balloon. Or bloom. Flowers. And me lucky stars and balloons. Cereal? Oh, I hope not like serial killer or like serial dating. Oh, you're scared of dating. See, we did all that just to say that you're scared of dating. That's what it is. Somebody wants you to let them in. Damn. All because you're scared of dating. Unless it's reversed. Somebody here is terrified of it. Terrified of opening up. Terrified of being in love. I got something very, very similar in one of the Taurus messages. Just like, like the Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt type thing. I've been through hell and high water. I'm good, you know, and maybe you're like, no, I'm fine. I'm not scared of dating. I'm not scared. Talking to me here. I'm not scared of dating. I'll date if I want to date. I'll do whatever I want. I'll date my dildo if I have to. But I'm not scared of dating. I'm not scared of love. I'm not scared. I don't have trauma, right? I've worked through all that. I know who I am. I know what I want. I'm just looking for the one, not A1. Does it look like I'm trying to eat a steak over here? A1 is only good on steaks. I don't want A1. I want my one. The one. The. I'm not traumatized. No. Now, are you being honest with yourself here? Maybe you are. Maybe you're not. Maybe you've literally healed. Maybe it has nothing to do with you're kind of scared of, you know, dating anyone or meeting anyone new or opening your heart because you're scared of what are they not telling you? What are you going to find out later, right? Because that's what's happened before. Or how are they going to treat you? Or what kind of skeletons are in their closet? Same type thing. Or are they a serial killer? Are they going to throw you in the back of a white van and nobody ever hears from you again? I mean, you don't want this shit to happen, you know what I'm saying? The black market is like big right now. You can get a lot for an ear. I mean, people laugh and shit and be like, oh, that's funny. But it's like, no, really, there's some fucking psychos out there. You know what I mean? You gotta watch your shit. I don't even go hiking anymore because okay, fine, I'm scared. Okay, I'm scared. Some of you are scared. That's okay, me too. Yeah, you know, a little bit just kind of like, I just don't even see the point in it. I don't even see the point in dating. I don't see the point. Like, yeah, it sounds good to go, like, I don't know, spend time with you, go hiking with you, get to meet somebody new and things like that. But I'm also scared that I'm gonna maybe wake up in the morning in the hospital if I'm lucky. If I'm fucking lucky. Hopefully I wake up. Like, I just don't, I'm scared. I'm scared to go out there and go to dinner with you. Because what if you try to slip something in my drink or something? I mean, I just don't know these days. You know, even in public places, you can still shank me. You can still, like, pull me into the woods or something and have your way with me. And then I'm traumatized to say anything. Like, no. That doesn't mean you haven't had therapy. Okay? It doesn't mean that you haven't had therapy. Damn, the timer's already going off. How? Oh, it's my alarm. Damn, and that stopped on 6 too. It stopped right on 6. What is 6? I forget. 6 number spiritual meaning. Balance, harmony, nurturing, and love. Okay, listen, beautiful. If somebody here knows and can tell, even if it's like, I've just got it, like I'm into you, and I'm just watching you, I'm observing you, then they'll see that, you know what I'm saying? Vice versa. Somebody will see that and they'll understand, they'll be patient, they get it, you know what I mean? And they're not going to rush anything. That doesn't mean that they won't still pursue and still try, but they are going to be aware of things that you might, you know what I mean? Like, this is somebody I think who's thoughtful. They want you to know they're not out there to like chop you in little pieces and eat you like filet for dinner. They want you to feel safe and secure. So they'll probably meet up with you in a public place first, or prove to you several times of y'all meeting up that, you know, you can trust them by meeting up with you in public places or places where there's cameras, and you know what I mean, and maybe even having other people around so that you feel safe with them. They're okay with like building the trust with you, or sorry, building your trust in them. I believe so. Someone's like, damn, it's gonna be hard to get into that one's heart because she's been so hurt. She's been hurt really bad. Or he, whoever you are watching me, you know, unless it's reversed, you could be thinking this about another, like, damn, like, I would so date you. I would more than date you. What was that fucking laugh? I would more than date you. Someone's like, you know, got it bad for you a little bit here, Gemini. Or a cross watcher, you know. Maybe you even feel the same, or you will. You might even return the feelings, but it's like, yeah, but I don't even trust that. I don't trust my picker. Because when I pick someone, usually they're cuckoo, you know what I'm saying? So like, if I'm liking you, something's got to be wrong with you. So I Montel, Jerry Springer, Matlock, like I need somebody else to do it for me. I need someone else to pick a person for me. Like, you'd probably be okay with like a blind date at this point. Maybe if someone wants to set you up, you know, and then even that doesn't sound good. Set up, you want to set me up? Okay, because last time I had a setup, I didn't really enjoy that. Meaning you never had an actual like blind date, but you've just always been set up, you've been betrayed. Boy, your family's done it, your friends have done it, everybody's done it. So you're just like, I don't even really trust friends at this point. I mean, I'll meet you and we can have a nice rapport and laugh and cut up and giggle, but the odds of us becoming super close are probably slim to none, because it's not a personal thing. It's just because I don't really trust anybody. I can't, you know what I mean? And God forbid you be like a parent here and have minors. Oh, hell no. It's over. It's fucking over, because you're not just going to trust anybody around your child or your children. Like, fuck that. You know what I mean? You're not trying to go to prison for murder because, you know, maybe you haven't been able to protect you, but you'll die over your children. You know what I'm saying? Or your child, if you got one. You'll die over your animals, like, and happily so. You know what I mean? So I don't think this is a message for people who are in a relationship. And if it is, and you're in a relationship watching me, maybe you have a child who is dating and you're like, over my fucking dead body, and your child may be thinking, now this is very specific, your kid may be thinking, Mom, Dad, just don't be overreactive here, you know, he's a good guy, he's a good girl. And you're like, sweetie, precious angel love, pumpkin of mine, you haven't lived enough yet. I understand that you think so, and you can think that in your mind, but it's a hell no. It's a hell no for me, honey. It's a hell no. This squeaky chair's gotta go, seriously. This is how my heart's gonna sound when it finally opens up again. Like a door creaking open because I'm scared, you know, just that's how my heart's gonna sound. You know how people open the door to like their apartment or their flat or their condo, and it has like the chain lock on it. You know what I mean? So and then they just peek out a little, and the chain is still connected, and they close the door back, like on the fucking Gremlins. Isn't it the Gremlins where the door had so many locks? That's your heart here. It's like. Somebody sees that here. Either you see that in another, or another sees that in you, and it's like, why she gotta be so shut off? I want you to trust again. I want you to let me in. Like, I don't know. Somebody here is fallen for someone, or, you know, who is fucking damaged, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying damaged goods. I'm damaged as well. You can, I mean, whatever. You can call me damaged goods. I don't give a fuck. Sure. Abso-fucking-lutely. You know what I mean? Yep. But it's like, you know, they're not wanting to, they don't want to walk away from it. It's like, okay. Be like if you go shopping for something and, you know, something's marked down because something's marked down or something with an M because it's got like a dent in it or something, you know what I mean? And you're like, or a stain on it, and you're like, I'll still take it. It's fine. It doesn't take away from the value of it for me. So it doesn't like scare someone away that you've been hurt so much. It doesn't scare them away. If anything, they probably like that you're more cautious. They probably like that you're, now if you were, there's different types of damage, you know what I mean? There's like damage where there's like no coming back from that. And then there's just, I'm protective, I'm guarded, I'm wiser now. That's the key here. Somebody here is damaged in the sense that they're just wiser now. I feel like damaged is not a word people want to hear. You know what I mean? But it's the truth. I feel like someone is fucking damaged. Or I am. Shit. Fuck yeah, I am. So, and I'm going to say it till I'm blue in the face. Hell yeah, I am. And by my own damn actions, by my own choices and shit. Fuck yeah, I'm very careful now. I'm just like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Like everywhere I walk, I'm scared of landmines. Someone's just going to blow me the fuck up, you know? Because I'm just like, ooh, you know, like... Hell no, I don't just fucking trust anybody. Like, that don't mean that I can't feel people's energy and like people when I meet them, you know? Friend, not friend, attractive or whatever. But that don't mean it's gonna fucking go anywhere and I'm gonna think about them, like, romantically afterwards. Because usually I can shut my heart off really fucking quick. And that comes from just the shit that I've gone through, you know what I mean? Like, especially if I start seeing some things that make me feel some type of way, or if I feel at all like someone, you know, is unavailable, that's a hell no for me. Or, like they're already taken, or like maybe they're only wanting probably sex from me or something, you know, I'm just like, like I can't even, if I'm gonna give the last little bit of my heart that I have left to somebody, it better be, you know, otherwise I'd rather be alone the rest of my life because I'm totally fine this way. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I feel here. So, let me in. And you're like, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. And they're like, well, then I'll huff and I'll puff. Something to do with a truck. Somebody could drive a truck here. Truck driver, trucking company, or something to do with trucks. Trinkets. Something to do with little trinkets and trucks. And even delivery. Like deliveries. What did I say? What was it? Fuck. In the truck. Fuck. Truck. Trucking. Does someone have like their CDL license here, or drive big trucks, or deliveries, or packing and unpacking, or boxing and unboxing, or something to do with travel, or trucks, or containers, shipments, shipping containers, shipments, boxes, containers, or boxes. Loading and unloading. That could also be like internet type things, you know. Someone could be on the internet, because it could be like, I have to load it. It's loading. Oh, that would be a cute title. Love loading. Loading love. It is. It's like loading. Somebody here is starting to really like fall for someone. You know what I mean? I think someone's falling for you, unless it's reversed. But you're just like, oh hell. Or you will be once you find out about it. You'll be like, if you don't already know. Some of you already know. But if you don't know, you're like, oh me? Little old me? You want me? You sure? Me? You know, because, okay, listen, if it ain't the person themselves, the one who wants you, that'll chop you in little pieces. It's probably going to be their ex or something that won't let them go, or that's going to be jealous of you, or somebody in their family who don't like you, or their best friend who happens to be a girl who's going to beat your ass or something, because they'll be like, you want her or him, you know what I mean? So it's like, if the person themselves ain't crazy, their fucking ex is, or their family is, or you know what I mean? And you got to deal with all this shit, and it's like, listen, I have had enough of relationships and love to last me a lifetime. If I have a true love out there, I think my true love done died or something before we ever got to meet in this lifetime. I think they're dead. I genuinely think my true love's dead. I do, personally. Or we're like, I just had this conversation with someone yesterday. I think they're on a different timeline than me. Like, they're in a different realm. Like, I don't believe they're here. I think they're dead, or they're gone, or they're a vampire, or they're like something, you know, they're not human. They're like, in this lifetime, they're a fucking butterfly. And that's why it's just never, I'm serious. Like, I'm so fucking serious, because I don't believe that everyone came here to do the same thing. I don't believe everyone came here to get married. I don't believe that's for everybody. Some people, like, that's a hell no. You know, I don't believe everybody's meant to be in relationships either. And also, I don't believe we all have a person. Some of us came here to be single. I think I came here to probably be single, because I think I do have a person. I think I have my person, but I think they're dead, you know, or they're just, maybe we're just mentally, like, maybe we just haven't met, or they're like really on a different, because I don't feel them, you know what I mean? I've felt attraction for people. I've felt love for people. I've felt lots of things before, but never, you know what I mean? Like, not what people talk about. I just don't know that. So I think mine's dead. And yeah, so, you know, I mean, and then when you get with somebody, you guys should make a checklist, like I told Taurus to do. You guys should make a checklist and be like, okay, so you know, do you have any people on your side whom are going to want to kill me, or be jealous of me and try to sabotage me in some way, try to slander me, smear campaign me? You gonna have that? We're gonna have any of that, you know? And they're like, no, what are you talking about? I don't have any of that. I stay out of the drama. And it's like, sure, I'm sure when we get together, you're gonna want to tell people we're together. And then if they don't, because maybe you like to keep it under wraps, keep it kind of quiet, your personal life, your romantic life, then you'll get the cheaters who love that, because then they're like, oh yeah, she or he loves to keep the private life private. They don't want everybody to know, because what people don't know, they can't ruin. And then you tell people that you like to have a secret relationship. A lot of celebrities do that, you know, because, well, for obvious reasons, and people stay out of their business. But even when you do that, then those people be like, they say, oh well, because she doesn't want people to know, because she wants to keep our private life private, or because he doesn't want people to know, then I can cheat on her or cheat on him, because, you know, nobody knows I'm with her, nobody knows I'm with him. You see what I'm saying? I mean, it's just like, fuck this place, man. But let me in. That's what someone's saying. Let me in. I'm gonna keep knocking. I'm gonna knock. But here's the thing. I don't feel like someone said it yet. Like, if this is someone who really, really wants you, they're gonna let it be known. And I really think they will, but why do I feel like they haven't? Why does it feel like someone who is just kind of, maybe it's new. Maybe it's new. Maybe it's just like, you know, I like her. Like, damn, I like him. Or I'm really falling in love with them. But they won't let me in. They just won't. They won't trust the situation. They won't trust that I'm not going to kill them. They won't trust that I'm not a creepy guy or creepy girl, or that I'm not going to get obsessed with them and try to control them. They don't trust that, you know? That's another thing. Then you got to worry about getting with somebody who's trying to control you, you know what I mean? Trying to just, oh, it's awful. It's literally awful. Or you have to, like, pretend to be something that you're not, so that their family accepts you, or their fucking siblings, or their, you know, their best friend. And it's like, I don't want to be accepted. I want to be me. That's what I want to fucking be. I want to be myself. So, like, it just doesn't work, you know what I mean? It just doesn't work for all of us. All right, guys, thank you for being here with me, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.